Hi Scorpio, Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its opportunities, and look forward to its blessings. If you'd like to learn more about Raye Turonek, the author, you can always hit the down bar. My links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can check out all things Raye, our writing tips and resources in our literary community, as well as the feature from our star player of the month. This month, I happen to be spotlighting none other than romance novelist Danielle Allen. I am so excited to be covering this queen. She has so much talent to share with you, and I implore you to check out the spotlight portion of the newsletter to see what Danielle has in store for you. Okay, now without further ado, let's get into it. We're here to go over your month of February. Okay, now we'll start with Uranus. We know Uranus is in Taurus. We've talked about this. It's going to be until 2026, so it's nothing new. It's reigning over our money, our values, our resources, which are going through a drastic evolution. Now, a special note is that Saturn and Jupiter have moved into Aquarius. They're squaring this Uranus transit. They'll directly be squaring about 3 times this year, causing challenges that would catch us off guard in our area of friends and high hopes. Okay, we have to put extra effort into these areas, but in the end, it will bring us blessings because Jupiter is there. So Saturn is helping with the foundation. Jupiter is bringing in the luck that's going to help us grow and expand. This year is going to be about friends and high hopes, just like last year was about career for the collective. Expect big changes as far as friends and goals are concerned. In addition to that, Aquarius is our sector, because I am a Scorpio, of home and family. Remember that our career sector is Leo, so you want to watch the Leo horoscope for your career. Now, home and family is going to be drastically altered this year. Now, as far as Mars, it's in Taurus, okay, just like Uranus is. So we can have challenges to our worth, our money, and things like that, our resources, personal resources. Try not to make snide remarks or be argumentative because enemies are waiting to pounce. Uranus is there, so shocking acts of aggression can ensue. Be calm and compromising. Okay, this deals with our area and sector of relationships as well. Okay, challenges can surface as it pertains to relationships and our money. Actually, we can have challenges as it pertains to relationships in career, as well as home and family. Okay, so you could be having disagreements with people in career, or disagreements with people is in home and family. Your relatives and things like that, or somebody you see as family. Even like a family and career, if you have a team or a family that you're close to, you could have friction there because of Mars. Opportunities to forge through these obstacles will surface in romance, creativity, and children, as well as long-distance travel, education, the way you think, and the things you preach. People at a distance from you, okay? You're bringing in opportunities because of your education and skills, because of what you preach, because of your philosophy. I want you to mind your tongue, though, when you're dealing with partners in business. Okay, things can get dicey. Maintain humility, okay? Favorable results are seen in your areas of friends and high hopes, as well as communication, siblings, your networks of people, and short distance travel. Friends can communicate good news to you as to your aspirations with this Mars transit. I want you to be very mindful, Scorpio, that your career sector is Leo, and you're going through the same things that they're going through. You have a lot of jealousy around you. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you flat out. You have opportunities and things coming for you that people don't want you to have, So you have attention around you and focus around you, and you have jealousy around you. So you want to be mindful of that. Maintain a basis of humility, even though people may be coming at you sideways. And I know that's not easy, but you know, it's expected from leaders, okay? Good leaders. Now, the sun is in Aquarius right now, okay? It is still there until Pisces season. You'll be happy when Pisces season gets here because it trines your sign, our sign. So our blessings will be a focus, and we will be receiving lots of blessings in Pisces season. But until then, friends and high hopes is a focus during Aquarius season. So everything noted when Mercury move into Aquarius is now a focus. Let me refresh your memory, okay? Wealth can be lost as quickly as it is obtained this season. Nonetheless, it can be obtained. People that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently are the ones who will see benefits, are the ones who will see success, okay? Friends could play a factor as well if you have a home-based business. Mind your tongue. It's best to think before you speak or whip out that stinger, especially when dealing with people you're connected to in relationships. Okay. Blessings or favor can be seen in communication. So expect blessings in shared finances, endings. You're having endings and creating new beginnings. That's bringing in shared finances, as well as blessings in secret sacrifice and solitude. So secret projects may come your way that you're working on, which will be revealed later. Now, this next week coming up, because today is the 6th, the 7th through the 14th, it's going to be a week of blessings, okay? They will be coming through, and mainly for you probably in career because you're a Leo in career. Because of a sacrifice you've made or possibly an ending that you've had, it brings communication your way as to new beginnings and new shared finances. This will be about closure or a secret project, as I said. Opportunities from showcasing or communicating your skills and intellect help your sectors of personal finances, as well as work, health, and daily habits. So you'll have opportunities to work communicated to you that will grow your money. You could have opportunities for a side job or extra hours communicated to you. Make sure you're resting, taking those opportunities to take a break. Don't let people overwhelm you too much, okay? Now, money comes in because of your talents, Scorpio. Okay, be resourceful this season. Any old work laying around that you can brush up, you might want to do that, you know, especially when Mercury's retrograde, which it is right now. Use all that you have this season. Be resourceful, okay? Don't let any of your resources be wasted. Now, as far as Venus entering Aquarius, it entered on the 1st of the month. And the same things are at play that I just talked about as far as the sun in Aquarius. Only we're talking about romance, creative romance, finances, and pleasure. Okay, so let's look at where the friction could be coming in as far as romance, finances, and pleasure. Starting on the 1st. If you have a home-based business, this applies there as well. Your relationships could throw you for a loop. Old contacts could resurface, catching you off guard. This means lovers too. Don't let anything get in your way. Guard your energy, Scorpios, okay? Put that armor up so you don't have to use that stinger. You know when someone is not good for you, so apply those learned lessons and follow your intuition. Opportunities to grow your finances or delve into romantic or pleasure pursuits will surface. This plays out in home and family or with your friends. Okay, a home-based business applies here as well. Personal finances can be made through work, and where you are of service to others can change. Okay, it's going through a change. New projects and things like that are coming along. Make sure, like I said, you're taking breaks because your health is important. So you want to make sure that's up to par. Make sure you're getting enough sleep so that you can be productive. And I know that's hard for us. If you're anything like me, it's very hard for me to sleep. I probably get about 3 hours of sleep a day. And that's what I run off of. You know, that's just how it is. I'm just not a person that sleeps. But you're going to have to try to get some sleep. You know, maybe I would say get some melatonin or something to help you out, but you don't want to oversleep. And then you got to worry about a whole another gambit of problems. So, meditation is good for you. You might want to try that. You have people interested in you as it pertains to love, but be discerning, okay? If you're not single, resist the temptation because it only brings along bad karma. Okay, then you block your blessings that way. As for the blessings in romance, pleasure, and finances, you can look to secret, sacrifice, solitude, and closure. So the romantic advances may be coming to you in secret. You may get the closure you need in other romance, in areas of romance. Finances could come in through secret projects that bring you blessings, that grow your finances. You want to take advantage of the secret projects coming your way. End troublesome connections with friends and within home and family. These changes will usher in growth for your shared finances. Endings bring new beginnings, okay? Once some energy is taken out, new energy moves in. That leaves space for them. Now, tomorrow on February the 7th, the true node in Gemini is at 18 degrees. It's going to be quintile Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees. If you were lied to or told a lie in order to gain wealth or an opportunity, tomorrow could be your chance to make things right on the 7th, February the 7th. Either way, communication, someone that you found that may have been operating against you may be looking to make up on this day, or you might be looking to make up on this day. Either way, communication from them or of them could come your way. This is a good day to regain the resources lost, and it's playing out in your area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, as well as work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. This is wonderful. This is basically like the justice card for you. You know, that justice is coming in for you where you were wronged. Okay. Now on the 9th, Saturn is at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's sextile Chiron at 6 degrees Aries. It's okay to fight for a cause or to join in on the efforts to support certain ideals. However, know the difference between your opinions and others' opinions. Don't allow yourself to succumb to peer pressure. If you know somebody is a low vibrational person and they don't want to grow, leave them alone. Let them be by themselves because you're rising, Scorpio. Okay, it's time for us to rise. It's time for the phoenix to have its day, you know? Now, it's time to be better. It's time to build skills, heal things in the areas of self. Now, someone that you found that may have been operating against you could be wanting to make up. And this is in your area of home and family, work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So these are the areas where the troublesome associations could be coming from, okay? That work during your daily routines or somebody in your family. If you want to make up, make up. If you feel that you don't want to make up, don't make up. You know, I'm going through some of the same, through the same things, you know, and I'm not going for it. I'm not going for the hoopla, especially if I've given you chance after chance after chance. I'm not going to do it. It's just not, it's not time for us to be hindered anymore. It's time for us to rise. You have to let go of those people that are holding you back and putting blockages in your way on purpose that you forgive over and over and over again. It's over with that, okay? Now, on February the 11th, the new moon is in Aquarius. This is going to be a 2-week moon cycle. Aquarius is at 23 degrees, okay? Now, for these 2 weeks from February the 11th, your area of home and family is aspected. This is a good time to work on your vitality or health conditions you may be suffering from because, you know, the opportunity is there. You know, it will surface. It will present itself, which actually makes sense because I'm actually just had my checkups and going to the doctors now. So I have to go through all that blood work and everything like that to check on my clots and things like that. But anyway, that's my business. Maybe a friend or relative is bringing you a chanced opportunity during that 2-week moon cycle. But you have to mind your tongue, okay? It's best for you to think before you speak when dealing with people you're connected with as far as relationships. Blessings or favor can be communicated to you during this 2-week moon cycle as it pertains to your shared finances, endings, and new beginnings, as well as secret sacrifice and solitude. It's time for you to make some money, Scorpio. Okay? It's time to usher in the goodness. We're changing this poverty consciousness that's going on. It's time for you to take those opportunities that are coming your way. It's time for you to have those endings so you could usher in those new beginnings. Because it's secret, it could be a secret project, or maybe it's your taxes or something like that. New beginnings as to a secret project is possible. Like I said, new beginnings in a relationship within a home and family can be ushered in because of closure obtained, which is a blessing. And some of those people you're getting closure from at home and family, and you still need to let them go. Opportunities to grow personal finances or resources shows up in your sectors of work, health, and daily habits. So you'll have opportunities to work, opportunities to maybe work extra hours. If you have a home-based business, maybe you'll have projects coming your way. They could show up, and money could show up because of the projects you've been working on as well. Your daily routines could shift. The way you are of service to people could be going through a change or a rebirth, okay? How your talents are needed, basically. And if you have those other skills that you've expressed, people will be picking you up for them. On February the 17th, Saturn is in Aquarius. It's square Uranus in Taurus. Both of them are at 14 degrees. Don't be thwarted by the efforts of others, whether it be friends or family. Allowing yourself to waste time and energy among negative people or those focused on ill-advised pleasure pursuits can have shocking effects on your aspirations. Don't let anybody pull you down into the gutter. If they feel comfortable down there, let them be. That's not where you need to be, okay? Some friends or associations could be blocking your resources in some way. Cut them off. Make adjustments where necessary. Your areas of home and family, as well as relationships, are noted here. Beware of troublesome relationships within the family. Beware of troublesome relationships within the family. On February the 18th, Pisces season comes in. Blessings for us. Okay. 18th, 0 degrees Pisces. There's nothing wrong with variety, Scorpio, but let that be among friends and not lovers. At least not parallel to one another, unless all parties agree. You know, I would say like my last star player of the month of January, Brianna Cole. She does those books about those 3-way relationships and things like that. So for some people, it's okay, you know, but it could also cause a riot and get jammed up, as you can probably find in some of her books, her Unconditional series. You might want to pick that up if you're a reader. Now, mix up your entourage, you know, so that it includes a bit of everything you're looking for, you know. Make it worth your while. Endings are happening and new beginnings are coming in, or at least they are a focus, you know. Pisces is your area of romance, creativity, and children, which you trine. So anything I discuss here will pertain to romance, creativity, and children while the sun is in Pisces. While anything is in Pisces for you, it's going to deal with romance, creativity, and children. But first, let's see where the friction could be coming in. Your areas of personal finances is aspected here. To keep it short and simple, you're spending too much money on your vices. Smoking, drinking, whatever it is, sex, porn, you know, whatever your thing is. Whether it be a romantic partner, it might be even be on your children. You're spending too much money. Stop digging into your pockets so much during Pisces season. I know you're going to have a lot of blessings, but don't spend all that money. Save it, because I'm going to tell you why. Once Jupiter finishes up in Aquarius, it's going to leave and it's going to go into Pisces, okay? Which you're going to have blessings there because Jupiter is there. But that's going to leave your sector of home and family with only Saturn there. Saturn is the planet of restrictions and responsibility, okay? So after this year, that's going to be stuck there. by itself for at least a year or so. So you're going to have restrictions in home and family. So you're going to need some money, or you're going to need to have built up your foundation in home and family, or saved up some money for the things that are going to go down. Okay. Now I'll keep going. Let me go back to Pisces season. Okay. So even your area of shared finances, endings, and new beginnings are aspected during Pisces season. Mind your finances. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of the spending too much. Okay. Let's get into the opportunities during Pisces season. Opportunities for romance, to work on creative endeavors, as well as bonding with your children surfaces. You could be assisting your children, or they could be assisting you. Love advances could come your way when the sun is in Pisces. Okay. Now, these advances could come through your networks of people, communication, siblings, even short distance travel. Someone nearby could be fond of you. Shocking opportunities could surface within relationships. But basically your relationships that you forged are going to bring you opportunities. As far as the blessings as it pertains to romance, creativity, and children, it can be found in your sectors of long distance travel from afar. Even if it's on the internet, people at a distance from you. Your education, your skills, the way you think, what you preach is going to bring you blessings. Your words and skills garner you favor, and someone notices you from afar. Okay, this could be business or love related. So Pisces season is very, very nice for you. Now on February 20th, Mercury, now you see I'm going into Mercury, it's going to go direct. So see, while the sun is in Pisces on the 18th, it goes into Pisces on the 18th, Mercury will still be in Aquarius. Okay. And it's going direct then. So although you're not in Aquarius season, your Mercury, your communication is basically still in Aquarius season. Okay. At 11 degrees, it's going direct on the 20th. This is your area of home and family. You'll be warned to think before acting in any situation. Actions have consequences, so mind your tongue when communicating with friends or family or regarding them. Okay? You may not get the outcome you're looking for, and then it could be your friend or family who bears the brunt of your slip of the tongue. So watch it. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently can see success on this day. Friends could play a big factor. But like I said, you have to mind your tongue. It's best to think before you speak. Blessings or favor in communication can be expected in your sectors of shared finances, endings, and beginnings, as well as secret sacrifice and solitude. So see, in Pisces season, you're having that friction because you're spending too much of your money. But you have that communication where money's, coming into you. Okay, save some, please, save some. Okay, or at least if you can't save it, put it into something where you're making it work. Pay off a bill, Secret projects could come your way that could grow your money because of a sacrifice you've made, possibly an ending you've had. It could bring communication to you that brings new beginnings. Okay, even in shared finances, you might finish paying off a bill, and then that opens up more money for you. Opportunities from showcasing your communication and skills and intellect surfaces in personal finances, as well as work, health, and daily habits. So you could have opportunities for a side job communicated your way. Your talents bring in communication about money regardless. So continue to be resourceful because it is paying off. Now on the 25th, that's when Venus enters Pisces. Romance, finances. So this is even more goodness for you. Okay, there's nothing wrong with variety, like I said, but let it be among friends, not lovers, unless all parties agree. Be realistic and don't succumb to delusions in relationships when Venus is in Pisces. Don't get drunk and sleep with the wrong person, or high and sleep with somebody you shouldn't sleep with, or let somebody slip you a Mickey or anything like that, which is something you need to for sure be conscious of in June. Okay, let me stop skipping ahead. Okay, look out for the setup. Okay, now This is your sector, Venus in Pisces. Pisces is your sector of romance, creativity, and children. So everything we discuss here will have to do with romance, creativity, and children, and it will have to do with finances and pleasure. Okay, so let's see what could be the friction first of all. Your personal finances could be suffering because of your children or a romantic partner. You're spending too much money on yourself or a romantic partner or a creative endeavor, or kids are asking you for too much money. It might even be a Pisces child if you have one. I do. So it may be time to end some bad habits as well and stop being delusional about them. If you're smoking too much, if you're drinking too much, whatever your vices are, you might want to temper those. Okay. I know not everybody's perfect and not everybody's going to, be perfect, but I'm not saying you have to completely stop, but just, you don't have to smoke weed all day, smoke it early and then at night before you go to sleep or something to help you sleep. You don't have to just be constantly blunted, or drinking. You have to be mindful of that because that alters your reality. And then you say things that you don't mean to say. Then you get on the internet and, and things like that to say things that you regret. So be mindful of that during Pisces season. Okay. It's time to end some bad habits. Sorry about that. If you heard that, it may be, it's time to get real, Scorpio. Okay. You got too many blessings coming in to stay in a lower vibrational energy. Other areas affected by shared finances, endings, and new beginnings, or other areas affected by this are shared finances. So money is definitely affected. Okay. Don't spend too much. Opportunities when Venus is in Pisces come through opportunities for romance, goodness, and creative endeavors, the opportunity to take up pleasure pursuits, the opportunities to have fun with your children, opportunities to generate finances with children or a significant other or a business partner, even new beginnings with a partner is all a possibility when Venus is in Pisces. Okay. Remember, this is starting on the 25th of February. Now, as far as blessings, when Venus is in Pisces, as far as romance, creativity, and children, and as it pertains to finances, can be seen in your sectors of self. You're bringing that in. You're bringing those blessings in. You're ushering those blessings in, which means the goodness will be coming straight for you. Another area aspect is your education, skills, and study, long distance travel, and the way you think, what you preach. Your skills bring finances your way that will allow you to have pleasurable experiences, even in creativity. Use your talents to the best of your ability, Scorpio. It's your boom, your creativity, okay? Now on February the 26th, Jupiter is in Aquarius. It's going to trine the true node in Gemini. They're both going to be at 16 degrees. Favorable communication or something you see as a blessing could come in from a friend. This could be a goal you've been looking to achieve on the 26th. If you've been working for the benefit of others, good news could come in as to your efforts. Be mindful of accidents on this day, though. So if you get that communication coming in while you're in the car, be careful. Eyes on the road, okay? Don't get too excited and make a mess up during travel, okay? This involves your area of home and family, shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. So you might get good news from family about finances, okay? Money is coming to help nourish your home and family. On the 27th, the full moon in Virgo is at 8 degrees. Try not to be greedy, okay? It could bring troublesome people your way. You are also urged not to be gluttonous with food or money. Now, it could affect your health. Working yourself to near exhaustion could illuminate issues in health. You may be making yourself of service to others to your detriment, okay? So give yourself some self-care and make sure you're resting. Virgo for you focuses on friends and high hopes, okay? Things that may be pushing or testing you in those areas could be personal finances and resources. So you may be working to gain money. A Scorpio, a Sagittarius person is noted here, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. So it could also be the aspects coming from the South Node in Sagittarius. So be mindful of lower vibrational tendencies that you might harbor. In other words, check yourself along with your habits, because they could be affecting your shared finances around this moon, this 2-week moon cycle from the 27th of February on. Remember, endings create beautiful new beginnings. Okay, what's really important to you, Scorpio? Be sure to ask yourself and not your friends. This is about you. 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 This is about you, not anybody else. Now, opportunities during this 2-week moon cycle comes from avenues you've created with your words, talents, or skills. Okay? Your intellect, the way you preach, your philosophy, even if it's coming from someone at a distance. You're bringing in romance. You're bringing in favorable opportunities. So take your pick. Okay? This is about your highest hopes, but be discerning as to the opportunities you choose to take on. Okay? Make sure that they're for you. Favor and blessings as it pertains to friends and high hopes can be seen in your sectors of communication, your networks of people, siblings, short distance travel, people on the World Wide Web, your friends, your circle of people, they're going to come through for you. Communication looks good and your relationships can bring you favor during that 2-week moon cycle. Now, of course, I'm not only doing astrology now, I'm also doing tarot. So you have 3 cards of advice for the month, Scorpio. I'm going to give you your 3 cards of advice now. The first card for this month is the Wheel of Fortune. Although the Wheel of Fortune generally points to a positive turn of events, the wheel can turn either way. So keep your energy and your vibes high if you want to keep the Wheel of Fortune going in a positive direction. You will benefit from spontaneous success. Enjoy your circumstances as they change unexpectedly. This could manifest in a variety of ways, such as a new career or receiving a financial windfall. Your second card is the Fool.